how to apply the influence principle of reciprocation to your business consulting career. And it doesn't matter whether you are earlier on in your career or if you run your own business consulting firm, this video is really going to help you become a more valuable consultant in many different ways. Reciprocation is the influence law that if you give somebody something, such as a gift, they're going to automatically say thank you. They're going to send you a thank you card. They're going to want to give you a gift on the next holiday. They're going to feel naturally, subconsciously, and automatically indebted to you. And this is great. This is some way it's not manipulative. It's normal communication and human behavior, and it's something you should be employing within your business consulting practice or career. So I'm going to give you 3 examples of how to apply reciprocation to your consulting business and your consulting career in a way that helps you be seen as a more valuable consultant within your firm as the rainmaker, or is going to help you really boost the business that your business consulting firm gets. Now, these 3 things are going to basically be staged to help you grow your business and are at different parts of the selling and sales cycle as a business consulting professional. So we start with leads. Say you start a brand new consulting firm, you have no leads, no business at all. One way to get leads is to figure out what your specific business niche is. For example, if you are a business consultant on supply chain management optimization and supply chain management process improvement. Well, if you don't have any leads yet, you might want to write white papers, free ebooks, greatly helpful articles, give speeches, all on supply chain management improvement. Give away really detailed templates, plans, articles, how-to steps within articles on your website and books that you write on how to improve your supply chain management processes. So I'll tell you what, the more you give away first for, in a $10 book or for free on your website, it might be thousands of dollars worth of advice, the more people are going to see you as the expert. They're going to want a custom implementation or application to their business, and they're going to want to go deeper. They're going to want to make sure that everything is done right for their business and it's done by the expert. They don't want someone on their team just to read the book and try to halfway apply it to their business. They want it done the right way so they get the maximum efficiency and benefits from your consulting advice. So by giving away more value within your white papers and articles, and really giving away everything possible in terms of advice, steps, and how to implementation procedures, the more well-positioned you'll be within your niche. So the trick is to define your niche very carefully and then give away as much valuable information as possible within materials so that people come to you for consulting work. Second thing to do is kind of the middle stage process. When you haven't yet started a consulting project, but you're getting close to being hired. Maybe you've been invited to be involved in an RFP process, a request for proposal process, or maybe you've already submitted an RFP, but this tactic will help you win more RFPs than your competition, potentially twice as many. What you do is coach people in your industry on how to craft a killer RFP. So for example, if you're in the supply chain management improvement business, your clients may have never hired a supply chain management consultant before. They may have never tried to improve their supply chain management process before. They don't know what makes a good or bad consultant. They may have never even hired a consultant before. You, on the other hand, have probably completed many RFPs, or you soon will be, so it's worth your time to study and become an expert on what questions should be asked, what sections should be included within a standard RFP that's really going to help you choose a very credible and well-established business consultant in your area. One thing you can do is look at a standard RFP template, improve upon it, and look at what unique selling proposition and benefits you have in your consulting business or in your career or your expertise, and embed those within the RFP. This way, the RFP is kind of customized to benefit you because you offer those specific things. For example, maybe your supply chain management consulting offering comes with models and templates to use, so in the future they can continually improve their process and not just improve it when you're consulting with them. Make sure that that's written right at the beginning of your RFP process so that those firms that don't offer that service will be able to reply to that question very easily, or they won't have a good answer. Or you'll say, oh, I've been able to use these models and templates with 10 of my clients and I've saved them over $3 million in additional consulting fees, or something to that point. So you can kind of set yourself up to answer this RFP in an expert way, and the kind of byproduct of doing this is that you're giving your potential client a ton of value because you're helping them, educate them on how to release an RFP and write a really strict and thorough RFP that's going to help them select a valuable consultant. and they're going to feel indebted to you and see you as, wow, you're the real expert in this space. You've done this 1,000 times. We should probably just hire him and skip this whole RFP process altogether. And that's kind of what happens a lot of the time, is 3 or 5 people might reply to the RFP, maybe even more, but you'll always be on that short list for multiple reasons. You'll genuinely be able to answer it more accurately. You'll know what's coming on the RFP. You'll have developed that relationship with a potential client. It's a huge advantage and a great way to use reciprocation to grow your business consulting business. Now, the last tip here is really for later stages once you've already earned the client and you're working with them. You might have very specific deliverables, but no matter what those deliverables are and where the project ends, there's always going to be new projects and new ways to improve, in this case, their supply chain management business or process. So what you want to do at the end of your project is volunteer to donate a half day or a full day of your time with an exit interview, some exit templates, some models they can follow, something that adds a surprise amount of additional value on 3 different ways they could continue to improve the business, that helps them constantly improve it in the future, new projects that someone in their company should be doing, and you don't even have to recommend that they should hire you for this add-on project. It's going to be obvious that you can provide the solution, but just provide them with the training and tools to do it themselves if they wanted to. In most cases, they're going to want to keep the expert on if you gave them a ton of value. They're going to want to have it done right by you, and they're not going to have time to implement the solution, or they wouldn't have hired you as a consultant in the first place. So the idea here is, after you've delivered the full project, maybe you've charged them $5,000 or maybe it's $500,000 for the project, donate a half day or day of your time as marketing expense and give them a ton of more value in 3 more ideas or projects they could pursue for free, absolutely for free. And then that way they'll have more ideas and they'll come back and probably hire you again, if not immediately, sometime in the next year or 2 when they realize they do need to implement that solution. So those are 3 tips on how to use reciprocation in your consulting business. The 3 tips again were to give away as much value and information as possible within white papers, articles, and books. Coach your potential client on crafting a great RFP for your niche. And third, offer a half day or full day of your consulting for free on 3 follow-on projects so the client will come back to you and hire you again. I hope this really helps you improve your business consulting career or small business. And again, this is businesstraining.com, where you can earn master's level qualifications to make more money.